What's up, everyone? My name is Vanguard. You guys can call me Vanguard. I may or may not be posting other videos related to Infinity Nikki at some other time, but I just felt like doing this because I have an idea of what to do. So if you see any videos being posted out of order, that is why. Also, if you hear sirens in the background, that is because I am kind of close to like a place where like fire engines are usually active around here. I will say that. So I apologize if you hear any sirens in the background, anything like that. I kind of going into this without a script or anything like that, which is why you just hear me babbling on. So apologies for that. But basically, what I plan on doing is ranking all of the Infinity Nikki dresses that are available so far. So as of the current update, we are pretty far into the lingering finale banner. And I don't know what the next dress is going to be yet. It may be out already, but I haven't checked. So as of right now, that is where we are in dresses. Also, I will say the way I am categorizing these dresses is just by whatever ends up in the dresses category. So I'm going to be also this is based on like what I know is there. I should probably check more of like the wiki and stuff, but I am just going to be going based off of what dresses I know are available and how easy it is for me. I can just look in the compendium. I don't know why I'm like yapping my ass off right now. But yeah, so we're gonna go into dresses, and I will be talking about which ones I like the best. So we're gonna start off, like I said, with dresses. We'll start from the top. Arosa Bloom. This one I actually am not the biggest fan of. It gives the ballroom type look. It's sleeveless, which kind of docks some points where I'm not into sleeveless dresses. Mostly from like a personal standpoint of I personally don't like wearing them. But I do have like a lot of sleeveless dresses that I do really like the look of. So I'm not going to dock it for that. Also, by the way, this is just a rating, not a ranking. If I said ranking, that's my bad. I'm going to be rating these just based off personal opinion. And I'll be doing like a 1 to 10 ranking. If it's so bad that I have to give it a 0, I will. But I don't think any of the dresses that I remember did ever get to that ranking or like rating. So should be fine. But yeah, continuing on. I have this dress. I have the full outfit. And I like that it's like a pale yellow, kind of golden color, which is really nice. It's not like a very loud yellow that's going to like scream in your face that it's there. I do also really like the kind of like gate, like, you know how castle gates look at the top, but like have it at the bottom of the dress. I really like that cage type look. It's really nice. I think if I were to give this a rating, I'd say I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Because like it's not to say that it's bad. I just am not as big a fan of it as some of the other dresses, and for it being a miracle outfit, I honestly think that other miracle outfits do better. Also, I do like the bow. I do like the big bow on the back. I will say that. Oh, I could have just done this. But yeah, I'm not rating it with the rest of the outfit because, again, this is just the dresses. I really love the rose detailing on the side of it because I'm pretty sure the other ones go more for, like, the butterfly type details. And the very last one goes for, like, more of a celestial theme. But I really, really like the way it looks. I do like the layering. It's really nice. And I like the butterflies along the edge of it as well. Like the edge between the gold and the white at the end, at the bottom is really, really nice. Like I said, the cage details. I like the way that it like spins. So I think that's a bonus on that part. Next one. Honestly, I could probably just go down this list. I can't unfortunately do the same spin with the ones that I don't have, which is kind of unfortunate. So if any of those dresses are ranked low and you think that they deserved a better ranking, if I ever get those dresses, I will re-rank them or watch a video to re-rank them. But as of now, I'm just going to base it off of what I have available to me in game because I don't want to have to change screens to go to another, to like a search site for that. But yeah. So the pink version of the Wishful Rosa. I really like this one. Okay, this one also goes with the rose detailing. So that's my bad. I misjudged that. I like that it's like a pale rose color for like the metal bits, like the parts that look like they're supposed to be metallic. I love the color of the bow at the back. Honestly, I like this coloring better than the original. Maybe by a little bit. I like the way that they colored the bodice compared to the original bodice, which is just more the off-white yellowish color, while this one has an actual contrast between like the part that is the chest area versus the part around the waist and the back and stuff like that. I think I would give this a 7 out of 10 because I do like it better than the original coloring. And I think that it's really cute and something I really like. Also, again, I will say that I'm not a big fan of like the short ball gown looking dresses because they're just so fancy, but then they fall really short, you know? I feel like they could have done with extending the fanciness all the way to the ground. But I do like the fact that the shoes are so big. But again, I'm not judging. I like that it shows off the shoes, but again, I'm not judging this based off the rest of the outfit. I'm just basing it off of the dress itself. So that is why this ranking is lower than it would be if I judged the entire outfit together. Okay, so the red version I also do have. I like that this one has like a diamond, kind of like royal looking pattern to it. I feel like that's a common theme with these, is that the red's like kind of royal, or like they have like tile type details. I think it's really nice. I like the way that you can see the butterflies much better on this dress. And I'm very much a fan of red. So that one does end up going higher for me because I do like this one more than even the pink one. Even though I like this, how soft and sweet it looks, the pink one looks. I like the shade of red that they use for this one. I like the tile, like the diamond pattern on it. I do like the way that the chest part is different from the waist part. I will say I am not usually a big fan of like this diamond pattern, but I do think it works really well with this dress. And like I said, the shades of red is so nice. The overall like effect of the dress is really nice. The butterfly details being much more visible on this dress is really nice. So this one gets more an 8 out of 10 for me because I just like it much more than the others. As for this one, I will have to view the pieces separately. So of course my view of this dress is going to be limited unless, actually I could do this one later for the evolutions. I'll look through the evolutions of this instead. Bear with me. But I unfortunately can't do that for outfits that I have not completed. So for ones that I have not completed, for the 5-star outfits that I don't have the evolution screen for, I unfortunately will have to judge it based off of what I see on this screen. Just to keep it in order, I think I'm going to go. Okay, yeah, so it is this one that's next. I do have the full visual of this one if I just went into the menu, but I think I'm going to just tell you guys what I think of it on this menu because it's much easier to keep it in order that way instead of just going back and forth between different things. So personally, I really like this dress. I love that it's full length and it's really pretty. I do say I wish that the shoes were a little taller for this dress. Again, I'm not trying to base this off the full outfit. It's just based on the dress itself. But because the shoes kind of fall short, the dress also kind of splays on the ground a bit more than it shows in this image. Compared to if I were to use a taller shoe. And even then it kind of touches the floor. So I think the way that it like lays on the ground is a bit strange. And a bit too much like it was meant for taller shoes. I also don't know how I feel about how it looks like it's going to go into a ball gown at first, and then it just goes back, tapers back in, and then goes into the A-line gown. And I don't hate that, and I've come to enjoy it more, but I remember when I first saw this dress, I actually kind of disliked it because of that. Not to say that I hate it, or like that I ever disliked it to the extent that I would ever hate it. But I just think that if I were to rate it, sorry, my rating for this dress is going to probably be more in the, like 7.5. I would give it a 7.5 because I think it's definitely prettier than the pink Arosa dress, but I don't know if I'd like it more than the red one. So that's how I'm going to rate that one. And then along that line, we have the purple version. And I'm a sucker for purple. You will find this out as well as I keep talking about these outfits. I'm a sucker for red. I'm a sucker for purple. Midnight blues are also really nice. So just like a little preface of like things I like. But I love the soft purple on this. It's very beautiful. And I like the way that they also added that to the feathers on like the chest part. It's really beautiful. The gradient from this like blue toned darker purple to a more pink toned, like, what's it? I think it'd be like is it lilac or is it lavender? I'm trying to remember which one's which. I'll do a quick Google search on another device. Hang tight, because I have no editing skills. So you guys are getting all this in kind of like the timing that it would actually be at in real life, or if I streamed it. Versus lavender. Okay, so lavender is definitely more the blue one. So yeah, it would be like from more lavender color to a more lilac color. And I really like that, personally. Also, I find it weird that people consider purple to be darker than blue, even though I personally think that blue is usually darker than purple when we see it. But, I digress. I really like this one. I would give it a 8.5. I'm giving this one an 8.5. I think I do like it better than the red Arosa outfit or dress. This one is so pretty. I am purposely trying to get this outfit so I can get this dress. Again, I don't like the shape of it that much, but the color scheme is just so gorgeous. It's so pretty. I can gush about it for days, but I'm not going to because I only have a few minutes for a video. I love the midnight blue and gold theme with this one because most of the dark blue dresses that we have in this game, from what I remember, are either to a gradient of have like a silver related to it, have like a purple, pink related to it, but no, this one has gold, and I love it. It's so pretty. Honestly, I give this one a 9.5. I think I'm going to leave a 10 out of 10 for the dresses that I absolutely cannot give anything lower than a 10. But this one, I think I'm going to stick with like a 9.5. It's so pretty. Also, I love the way that the feathers on top are like golden and like a mix of like golden and these pale beige feathers. I love everything about it. Also, the feathers for the headpiece, mwah, so pretty. I know I'm not reading the accessories right now, but it's just so nice. So I had to mention it, of course. And then we get to the final evolution, which is this mint green with like a bit of like a teal, not teal, cyan. What color is that? Forgive me for not knowing color terminology. I am not an art major at all. I have no credentials for this. I am just doing this because I enjoy this game. So, forgive me. I don't like this one as much as the midnight blue one or the purple one. I think that this one is maybe around the same level as the original color for it. Let me double check that real quick. No, I don't even like it as much as that, honestly. I don't hate this one, but I think honestly the thing I like most about this last evolution is the headpiece because it's so pretty. But again, I'm not judging these outfits based off of the accessories or the shoes or anything else about these outfits. It's just the dresses. So I think that I'll have to unfortunately give this one the Arosa outfit treatment. I think this one's getting a 6, which is kind of unfortunate because I do still love it. It's just not high on my priority list of dresses, and it's mostly because of the color scheme and also the shape of it. But I think the shape is like, when compared to the other dresses that I've rated so high, you know. Next, we go into this dress. So I have this one, as you can see here. I think it would be easier to view as pieces just for this one moment. Just for now. I love the sleeves. I love the short skirt. I like the way that it kind of looks like it has a vest on it. But also I wish, I didn't note this earlier. I really like the paper crane details on it. Like, of course, it's called Paper Crane's Flight, but I just think it's really nice. It has a sweet tag, which I think makes sense. Also, I didn't mention this earlier, but the Silvergale's Aria dress having the fresh tag just feels kind of weird to me. I kind of think it should have been either like the elegant or sexy tags, but I get it in a sense, so it's forgivable. Anyways, I really don't have a lot to say about this dress, to be honest. Definitely don't like it as much as the Silvergale Aria's dresses. So I think I'd put this one a bit lower. Probably like I think I'd give this one a 4 out of 10. I'm kind of a harsh grader. Mostly because I'm comparing these to each other. So I want to make sure that my rating is pretty even between them. And I think that there are dresses that could go in between liking this dress and liking the Arosa outfits. So I think that this one will stay at a 4 out of 10. So I apologize. If you love this dress, I'm not saying that I hate it. I'm just saying that there are dresses that could have been ranked higher or rated higher. This one is an example of one I think could be rated higher. I love that the sleeves are like more a sheer look, and I really like the brown on it. I really like this one. But the reason why I don't have it yet is because, number one, I don't have enough materials to level up. Last I checked, that probably could have... No, that didn't change yet, from what I remember. I'm pretty sure I still don't have enough materials to level it up yet. Or not... Evolve it. Sorry. To evolve it yet. Which is why I don't have it. And also because this entire outfit has just been too similar. It's just like a inverse color version of the original, where instead of the outfit being green and the hair being like yellow, it's the outfit being brown and the hair being green. So, which is why I decided not to get it. But I do really like this one, and I think I do like it just a tad bit better than the green version. Just because of the color scheme. Not for many other reasons. So I think that this one, in my opinion, gets a 4.5 out of 10. I'm sorry if you love that dress. It's just not one of my favorites. Next one is Song of Harvest. And I actually really love this like little this really like pastoral like vibe to it, which of course it has the pastoral tag, but I just think that it's really sweet. It's really adorable. I think that of the orange dresses that they have, this one is probably my favorite, which is high praise, I will say, considering that I don't generally like orange dresses. And you might see that later on, but we'll see how things go. Excuse my nose. It's been kind of stuffy lately. I love this one a lot. I love how it twirls. I love the unevenness of the skirt. I remember when I was younger, I had this orange dress. It was definitely not this shade of orange, which is much better than the dress that I had in real life. Like, the dress I had was a vibrant orange and did not look good on me, but I insisted on getting it because the unevenness of, like, the skirt looked like it was a napkin that was, like, you know those napkins that you hold from the center, then you lift it up and it kind of folds in this really nice way? It kind of looked like that, but as a skirt, right? And I really liked that because it gave me, like, this really, like, whimsy, magical girl feeling. So I think that it kind of translates to what I like about these sorts of dresses. It's like the somewhat irregular skirt, but it looks kind of like a very fancy tablecloth has been picked up from the center and hung, but in a very nice, beautiful way. And I love this shade of orange. I think I currently have a shirt that has one of the shades of orange in this dress. Of course, not all of them because it's a monotone dress, but it's not dress, skirt. Skirt? No, shirt. Dear God, I am sorry. But I love the sleeves, the way that they puff, and they're not like a short sleeve. They're like a kind of like a longer sleeve. And she just looks so cute. I like the rope details. I love the details on the dress itself. It's just so nice. Oh, and I like the wheat details on it too. I love that. There's even like a little gear looking thing on the dress, which I think is kind of a little out of place. I can't tell if that's a gear or if that's supposed to be a flower, like a honey thing. Could be any of those. I think I'll give this one a 7. I think we're gonna give this one a 7 out of 10 because I do think I like it better than the Arosa and like the yellow Arosa. And probably, yeah, I think it's about the same level as the pink Arosa outfit. Yeah, okay. The blue-purple version of this is so pretty. And while it doesn't really fit as much with like the harvest theme of the original or of the entire outfit in general, I personally love it. And I think that it fits so well with this entire look here. I like that the brie color is also very different from the original, which is something that you guys will see me like thinking about, is that I like it when the brie colors are much different from the original coloring. I like that the color gradient. I like the shades of colors that they used. I like that it looks more like a lavender detail on the back rather than a wheat detail, which I think is really nice. It's a nice little touch. I like that it's more silver than gold. So I think I really like a lot about this. Do I like it more than the original? Probably not, because I do think that fitting in with like the harvest theme of the original, it just doesn't really add up to that. But I think that I would put this above the yellow Arosa dress. So I think I'll give this one a 6.5 because it is just so pretty in my opinion. And I think it deserves that rating. Next, we're going to go into Wish Woven Threads. This one I did not have the full outfit for, which is why we're going to have to look at it through this menu. I really like this one. I think it's so whimsical and so pretty. I like how it's like kind of like an icy look to it. It gives me very Swan Lake vibes, if you know what I mean. Either that or like icy princess vibes. So you could think maybe like Elsa, even Snow Queen. Um, I like this one, but I don't know if I like it as much as I like the Arosa dresses. I think maybe yeah, I think I like this one about the same as the pink Arosa outfit. So I'd say this one gets a 7 out of 10. Um, I do think it's quite nice, but it's not one of my favorites. There's the green version, and honestly, I don't like it as much. Not just because it's green, because I do enjoy a good green. I will say, if a green is nice, then and the dress looks good with the green, then I would like it more. But I honestly think that this entire dress just doesn't really work with the green. I think it would have been better with a pink or a purple. That could also just be my bias talking, because I do prefer pinks and purples to greens. Or even like sunset colors. I'm definitely more like a sunset themed person, but not person as in I'm personally sunset themed, but person as in I like those sorts of themes. I think that one gets the yellow Arosa dress treatment. So this one's getting a 6 out of 10 for me. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this outfit, I didn't get any of the pieces for it because I wanted to get the other fireworks outfit more. And I know this one's an ability outfit and the other one's more a whimsicality outfit, but I just didn't like it as much. It kind of gives like ballerina tutu, but the top is just so awkward. I don't really like the way that the top kind of makes her look like she just wrapped tulle around her entire body, then a cloth on top of that, and then tightened it around the waist to make it so the top kind of like splays out and the bottom kind of splays out in this way. I just don't like it as much as like other dresses. And then it has like it has the straps on it, and generally I prefer dresses with straps, but I just don't like it on this dress. I think it would have been better without them, honestly. Like this, or it could have done with other sleeves even. But with this type of like top on it, I just think it doesn't work as well as like with sleeves as other dresses do. So that one kind of falls short in my opinion in that sense. But I do like the ribbon details. I do like the kind of fun card game type feel to it. And in a sense, if you think about it like that, then if you think about the top fit, it looks like a splayed out hand of cards. So I'm forgiving it a little for that, but it's still not one of my favorite dresses. And I think I would give it more a 5 out of 10. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with a 5 out of 10 for this one. On that note, I do actually prefer the yellow version, which is rare for you to hear of me, but I just think it's much more cohesive. This was getting like a 5.5 out of 10 for me because I do like it just a tiny bit better, but still not that much because of the shape. The pink blue version is just a blue salmon version, honestly. I don't like the weird salmon colored ribbon that's separating the blue from the white. It just seems out of place. I think I'm going to keep this one at like a 5 out of 10. It just doesn't do it for me. Okay, this one's one of the ones that has that blue and gold theme to it. And that one does make it higher because I do like that theme. But again, I do have to dock points for the shape of the dress. So I think I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10. I think I like it as much as the yellow Arosa dress. But yeah, that's that one. Oh, this one. So I don't hate this one, but I also don't really like it. This one was kind of free, so I guess that makes sense. But it's like, why? You know? It's just awkward looking to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I usually like this like nightgown type look, and I used to hate it, but I've grown to like it more as I grew older. But I don't know, when I look at this one, it just seems weird to me. Like the placement of the red compared to the rest of the dress just doesn't really add up. And then the hair being pink on top of it is like, why? Why didn't you make her like blonde or something? The pink just doesn't match. It just doesn't work. So, oh, I forgot to give the rating. I give this one not because of the hair, but just because of the dress itself. This one's getting like a 3 out of 10. No, probably like a 2 with the way I'm rating things. Yeah, this one's getting a 2 out of 10. I don't really like it that much. On that note, this one's even worse of an offender. So this one's getting a 1.5 out of 10. There are probably dresses I hate more than this, but this was just so low I have to put it there. And there's almost nothing redeeming about this outfit except for the hair and the bow and maybe the choker. But that's it. And that's the entire outfit, not even the dress. Like, the dress itself, atrocious. This color scheme could work, but they just did not execute it well, like, whatsoever. It just doesn't do it for me. Like, not at all. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Stardust Flare is so pretty. I love this dress so much. And I even have an outfit that I dedicated to using this dress. I think that I love the way that the fireworks look. And it's silly that this is the case, but I actually love the original more than I like its evolutions, which is crazy to say because even one of the evolutions is red. And another one is this midnight blue to purple that I really like. And it has gold on it too. But I just love the black. The black is so classic, and with the fact that it was around like the New Year, it just the classical black and gold theme when it comes to New Year's just hits me really like in the heart. It's so beautiful. And by the way, this is even coming from someone who doesn't really celebrate New Year's in that way. We just go Happy New Year, and that's pretty much it. Unless it's Chinese New Year, in which case we actually do like a whole bunch more. But like, you know, not as much as this, right? But I love this dress. Even when you don't have the tall heels on her and you wear shorter heels and the dress is kind of like splayed out, I even like it like that a little bit. I will say, I actually do kind of like it like that too. Not as much, of course, as when it's with the high heels, like the tall high heels. But, you know, I like it a lot. And also the bow on the back just is such a nice detail. I love this dress so much. Like, it's so exquisite in a sense. And the firework animations on the dress are just so beautiful. So, I think that this one gets one of my higher ratings as well. 9.5. Yeah. I don't know if there are dresses I like more than this, but I'm giving this one a 9.5. Yeah, I think 9.5 is accurate because I do like it just as much as the blue Silver Girl Aria dress. So let's move on to the next one. I have this one because I really liked the fireworks outfits. Like I said before, I actually don't like this one as much as the black version, even though red is one of my favorite colors. And the reason for that, I don't know. I think it might be because the skirt of it is just kind of weirdly tinted. Yeah, I think it's because it's weirdly tinted and it kind of looks silver in some places when the dress itself is like gold. Like the details on top are up top are gold. Then you have like the white hair, which is fine. White hair looks nice with red. You will know this if you know me for my VTuber fan activities. But that's separate from the dress. And so if we're just judging the dress on its own, I think that the way it transitions from like this gold on top and then like when it comes to like a black sheer on the bottom, it goes more silver. And I don't know if I like that very much. So I think I'm going to have to rate this more of an 8 out of 10 because I just don't like it as much. The yellow version. This one gives me very Beauty and the Beast vibes, like the entire outfit does. But putting that aside and just judging the dress on its own, I usually don't like yellow ball gowns, but I like the way that this one goes from like a layered gradient from up top to like from like a yellow to this really nice white. And it's not even like an off-white color, it's more like an actual pure white for the lace on the bottom. And I like that it kind of shines. Like, if you look at the very top layer of the skirt, it has this shine to it that makes it look kind of iridescent. And I actually kind of like that. And I like that they keep the gold for this one. Like, it doesn't look like it's ever transitioning to silver at any point, which I personally enjoy. Do I like it as much as the red one? Probably about the same. So I'd say I'd give this one also an 8 out of 10. This last evolution I don't have, which is kind of unfortunate. I did want it, but I just didn't have enough pulls to get it. I really love this evolution. This one's, like, I'm going to say it right now, it's a 9 out of 10, just because I don't like it as much as the black version, but I love it enough to put it really high up. And it has the blue like this like kind of greenish blue color. I'd say this one's more teal, to a blue purple gradient, and I love that so much. And I can't even see the rest of this dress, so it's like I could even be missing like the very bottom part, the gradient of it, and also the bow on the back I can't see either, which I'm kind of sad about, but it is what it is when you don't have the dress, you know? I think that this one's really pretty in the same way that the other ones were also very pretty. So yeah, but I like the color scheme of this one more than the other two evolutions, which is why I'm putting this one higher than those two evolutions. So yeah, 9 out of 10. We have this outfit, which is, this one's a 3-star outfit. So I'm skipping it because it's not a dress. My bad. I kind of started talking about it for a second there, and I was like, wait a minute, it's not a dress. I'm gonna skip the 3-star. Like, I'm gonna skip the ones that don't have outfits associated with them for now, because actually, should I do that? No, we're not gonna skip. Never mind. This one. Why are the dots like that? Like, they're not even. I don't like it. Like, if you want to like it for... Like, if you've seen so many circles in your life, Dottie Bo, maybe you should have thought about the buttons you were putting on the dress. Why are there buttons on there? It doesn't even have a seam for buttons. And the buttons aren't even aligned with the red dots that you put on the dress. It's just so weird. I think it would have done much better in my eyes if it didn't have that. Also, like, the weird pocket situation they have on there with, like, the weird, like, I think those are supposed to be hearts. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't. Honestly, I think this dress would be better without the pocket situation and without the buttons. If it didn't have those, maybe I'd like it more. But even then, I don't really like the fact that it's like a red and green dots on it. I feel like they could have done better with a different dot color than green. I like the red. The green could have been something else, maybe. Oh, I forgot to rate it. This one's a 2 out of 10. Yeah. No, 1.5. 1.5 out of 10. I don't like it. Also, by the way, if you like any of these dresses and I'm dissing your favorite dress, I am so sorry. I don't mean to be rude about your favorite dresses. I just personally don't like them, and I have my qualms about them. And this is just me explaining that. It is not to say that you should also hate the dresses that you enjoy. If you enjoy the dress, enjoy it as much as you want to. That is entirely up to you and how you want to play this game. Not up to me. I hope you enjoy all the dresses and have your own opinions about them. But yeah, this is just a video about my opinions. So, this is the dress we start off with in Infinity Nikki. The one that we are introduced to Nikki in. And I love this one. It's so pretty. I think it's kind of weird that it has snowflake details on it. When we never really see her in like a winter theme. The dress itself wouldn't ever be warm and probably would be better worn in the summer, honestly, because it has sheer sleeves. It just doesn't give me any winter vibes. But other than that, I love this dress so much. I love the details on it. Besides the fact that it has snowflakes, of course. And I like the way that the skirt looks. I like that it has like this slit in the side to show off the layers of the underskirt. I like the top part of it. It like the way that the sleeves look, the off-shoulder look to it, but also has the straps there, so it keeps it in place in a sense. I really like that. And it ties together so well. Ties together like the bows on the skirt. Anyways, I will give this one a solid 5 out of 10. Do I like it as much as the Arosa? Actually, no. I think I like this one more than the Arosa dress, actually. I'm giving this one a 6 out of 10 because I like it as much as the pink Arosa dress. I think that's a fair rating. Natural color. This one is kind of to me. Again, it's with the buttons that just aren't there for any reason. It's just there. Why? You could have done something else. I think it would have looked better if instead of buttons, they had like a lacing detail in the front. Kind of if you think the Barbie movie Princess and the Pauper, how I think it was Erica that has this blue dress that has a pink ribbon lacing in the front. I think that would have looked better for this dress instead of the buttons. Other than that, I love the lavender detailings. I love the way that it's sheer at some point and then solid again and then sheer again. I actually like that, which is crazy to say because I think normally I wouldn't like that. I don't really like the shape of the top. I think it's because of the sleeves. I think they could have done with like longer sleeves than that because the straps just kind of look awkward at this point. They kind of just look like ribbons that come from like the waist of the skirt to like the top of the shoulders. I don't know. It looks weird. And honestly, I think I just cover up the top with something else. I like the skirt, don't like the top. They could have done much better with the top. So I think I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 10 because I don't hate it. I just don't like the top. Azure Breeze. I like that this is kind of like a tea time looking dress. I like the sheer look, but also it's not like I like that it looks sheer. I don't know if I like as much the turtleneck part, like the neck part of this dress because it's solid, then sheer, then solid. This is one of those ones where I don't actually like that pattern of it. Actually no, maybe I do like that. That will be a debate for later. I think I'm going to rate this one higher than the previous one. I think I'd give this one a 4 out of 10. Actually, no. I do like this one quite a lot, though. Do I like it as much as Yellow Rosa dress? I think so. So I'll give this one a 5 out of 10. Or was this supposed to be a 6? I'm starting to forget how I ranked things. I'm so sorry. Shoot. Did I ever rank the last Arosa dress? If I forget anything, by the way, you guys, just feel free to comment on that, and I will either reply to the comment or I'll make a new video, depending on how many comments I get about it, about, like, stuff that I've missed. If I miss any of these rankings, just let me know, and I will do it over again, just for that. And at some point, I may even just rank every dress, So you'll see how I feel about every dress from like the very beginning to the very end, and which order I think that they should be in terms of my likes, instead of just giving you 1 out of 10. So I think that this one is probably going to be a little higher than the Arosa dress. I'm really forgetting. What one did I say was the Arosa dress? Oh my gosh. I think I rated it 5 out of 10. If I'm mistaken, that's my bad. I'm sorry. But I think that was it. So this one's getting like a 5 out of 10. 5.5 out of 10, honestly. Yeah, 5.5. Tiny Star Wish. So I feel a little bad about this one because I do quite like the hair for this outfit and the shoot, but like the dress itself is cute, and I like the theme around it is the wishing woods, Fey Wish sprites. I think that other outfits do the Fey Wish sprite theme a little better, but I like the color scheme of it. So I think that this one's going to get a 4 out of 10 for me, because could be better. I think it looks more like a nightgown than it looks like a dress, honestly. I feel like they could have even been separate pieces, and I would have actually been happier with that than it all being together, honestly. Same with this, except for it's more of an atrocious orange-yellow combo. And, like, why are there moon details on this? Like, are there moon details here? No. Wait, no, there are. Never mind then. But I don't like that this one has more, like, moon detail. I don't like this weird, like, orange-yellow combo. I love the hair, and I love the socks for this, actually. But other than that, it's like a weird combo where it's just, like, this weird, like, vibrant orange. And then a separately vibrant yellow. And they don't really go cohesively together. I'm talking more about, like, the ribbon at the very front and then the pants, which is what is throwing me off. I do actually like the coat part of it, like the part that looks like a sheer coat. If that were separate, I probably would like this better, actually. But yeah, I think this again falls victim to I wish this were in separate pieces rather than a full dress. I think it does go lower than the other one, so I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. I don't remember what I rated the other one. I'm pretty sure I rated that one like 4 out of 10, but yeah. This one goes 1 lower than that, so so you should know. This one I don't have the full outfit for, so we're going to have to just view it as pieces, but I do have this dress. I don't like it that much. It's weird to me. Probably, again, like the weirdly short but puffy dress. It's like, looks like it probably should... It would probably look better for like floor length, in my opinion. And I don't like the color for it. It's just like weird. I think we're going with this theme of I don't like colors on these like sheer top part dresses. I don't know. It just looks so weird to me, and the fact that it's yellow, which I don't hate. But I feel like it could just do better, you know? I think I'm going to rate this one a 4 out of 10. I do like it better than the evolution for this outfit. Just not enough to think it any better. This color I love much more. I think that this one elevates it, actually, to a 5 out of 10. Do I like it as much? Yeah. I give this one a 5 out of 10. For the coloring. I like this, like, minty color with the blue. Yeah, with, like, this darker blue. I kind of like that contrast compared to, like, the yellow contrast. The red version, I actually don't really like too much. I think it, like, a lot of these dresses fall victim... A lot of the red dresses fall victim to this diamond pattern. And I'm starting to not like it. I liked it in previous things, but I'm starting to dislike it in this one, honestly. it just makes her look like a clown. The way that the edges of the skirt like fold up. And I know that's supposed to be more like the paper crane detailing, but it just gives me clown vibes, and I don't like that. So this one's going a little lower. I think this one's giving me more 3 out of 10. Yeah. And that's tragic because I love red. And I like the color shade of red that they used for it, but, just falls short. This one, I like. I like this one. I like the very dark purple. And I like the gradient that it has. I really like the gradient on this one, actually. Like, honestly, this one elevates it a lot. I think this one gives it a 5.5 out of 10. Yeah. I think this one's nice. Definitely better than the red version in my books. Yeah, we're sticking with that. Next one. Oh my goodness. This is one of my favorites. So, I love this one. And I don't think... I kind of wish it were a little longer, which is kind of sad. It's mostly because you can kind of see, like, the bloomers underneath the skirt. Like, even when the skirt's just in place and you're not even looking under her skirt. So it's kind of weird in that sense. But I like how cozy it looks. I feel like she could just fall asleep in it. And it literally says, dreams of the future are adorned with petals and leaves. Like, dreams. She could fall asleep in this outfit, and that would be so nice. And the way that the skirt looks, by the way, when you're running around and jumping around is just so nice. This one it gets like a solid 7 out of 10 in my books because I just have so much, like one of my first outfits I made in this game used this dress. And I don't think I'm going to get over that nostalgia for me. And that's nostalgia coming from like what? I am like a college student and I'm talking about nostalgia for a game that's only been out for less than 200 days. It's been out for more than 100 days at this point, but like barely, Anyways. What is this? Oh, it's one of the Heart of Infinity dresses. Okay, so I don't have this one yet, but it looks really cute. I don't like the fact that it's orange. I feel like it could do better with a different color. Especially because it has like a daisy on the front of it. I think it could have done better with like a green or a yellow. Or maybe even like some other color besides orange. I like that it looks like a sweater dress. I think this one gets like a 4 out of 10 for me. Because I don't like it as much as the Arosa outfits. But I do like the overall look. Pure Melody. I love the celestial theme on this one. Like the phases of the moon on the skirt, the sun chest piece, the ribbons on the back. It's very simple in a sense, but also very exquisite in another. And it's just like, it's one of those things that is just so nice. Also, I think if I'm remembering, okay, so this is entirely separate from the sleeves. But yeah, ignore the sleeves because those are actually not part of the dress. But I love the kind of sheer fabric and the green gradient. It's like one of those things where I actually like the green version a lot, which is kind of strange for me to say. The irregular skirt is really pretty in my opinion. I like that I don't know if I'm a big fan of the silver detailings on it, but I do like the bold gold on the top, so I'll give it that. I think I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. Yeah, I think I like it just as much as the Arosa, the yellow Arosa dress. The blue version, on the other hand, I love this version so much. I like that it's silver and consistently silver this time. I love the blue and that the fact the blue matches the theme of it better. I kind of just noticed this, but it looks like the moon parts, like the moons on the skirt of the dress look more like crystals than in the previous one. Yeah. See, in this one, the moons actually look like moons, but in this one, they look more like crystals. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. I think I'll give this one a higher rating. Yeah, I think this one, I like this one as much as the pink Arosa dress. So I will give this one a 6 out of 10. Forest Adventures. I don't have this one. But I like the green. I like the fact that the shirt sleeves are not the shirt. The sleeves of it are longer. I like this length of the skirt and the shape of the skirt. I like how it has pockets. It's so cute. And the shade of green is actually really nice. It's a very nice like sage green. And then it also has like this darker green that's really nice as well. I think I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. No, yeah, 6 out of 10. I like this one. And it has this evolution that's a pink purple look. I think I don't like this as much as the green. Which is to say I usually like these more than the green counterparts, but for this one I just don't like it as much. I think it's because it doesn't match the plant theme as much. So it's getting docked a few points on that. So I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. Yeah. I do usually like that gradient, but not for this one. I guess that means I have to go to the next one. This maid dress, it's so cute. And like the little cat bells on the back of it are so cute. I like the cat lace in the front of it on like the maid like apron. And I like the lacy frills and the bows and everything about this. Oh my god. It's not so high for me to put it in like a high tier, but I like it enough. I think I'm gonna put it in 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10 is a good rating. The blue version, I actually really like. It gives very Alice in Wonderland vibes, and I think I like it a little better than the black version because of that. Because I'm more attached to the idea of Alice in Wonderland than someone actually working as a maid. So this one is getting a 7.5 out of 10 for me. Yeah, I think that's a fair rating. Choco Trainee. Oh, this one. Oh, I actually really like this. I like the fact that it looks like a quilt and that she looks like she's about to go like quilting or something like that. I don't know. She looks like she's about to like help you mend your clothes or make a nice quilt for you, or I don't know. She's just so cute. And the BB Co, like, is that what it's called? BB Kun, sorry. The BB Kun details on it are so adorable. I like this one maybe a little more than the maid dress, actually. I think I give this one same rating as its blue version. I think I'm gonna give this one a 7.5 out of 10. This one I don't like as much. Why do they keep insisting on this, like... Actually, no. I do kind of like it now that I'm looking at it. I think this one gets the same rating as the black version of the maid dress. So I give this one like a 7 out of 10. It's not my favorite because I like the red one better, but I think it's not bad. So yeah, I think that's a fair rating. On to the next one. Playful BB Kun. I don't know how to feel about this. It's like, you know those images of animals, of like the male versions of the animal versus the female versions of the animal? This dress kind of gives that. And it has like this like weird orange tone to it, and like brown. And usually I'd like that, but I don't hate it on this one. I just think I'm kind of biased against it because of the way the chest area of this dress looks. It's kind of weird. Weirdly fuzzy and protruding. So I think I'm going to give this one like a 3 out of 10. No, a 2 out of 10. Yeah, 2 out of 10. Oh, I do like the tail on this, actually. Never mind. We're going with a 3 out of 10. I still don't like it that much, but I like the tail on this. So we're going to keep it at the 3 out of 10. But I do think it's kind of weird that she poses like this with the dress. I know we're not supposed to like just base it off the other things, which is why I kind of looked at it separate. It's just ugh. you know? There are better ways they could have executed a dress based off of BB Coon. And they have done it. They literally have done it right before this. So why are these so vastly different? Dear God. Anyways, what's the next? This one. Oh my goodness. Yes, this one. Okay, I really like this one. I don't have the full outfit, which is unfortunate. But I do have this dress, and I like it a lot. I like that it looks like a mermaid's tail at the bottom. And it's just so nice. I really like the heart detail on it, too. It's pretty. I like the color of it as well. I think I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 10. Actually, no, yeah, 5 out of 10. Yeah, 5 out of 10. The red version I like way better. Like, look at this red. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I think it matches better with, like, if you were going to go with, like, a Valentine's Day theme. I think this one matches better just because it's, like, you know, red. It's color of passion. And I like red a lot. So, there's my bias on that. Hee hee. So I'm going to give this one a 5.5 out of 10. Like, the dresses are so similar, it's hard to really separate them, but, you know, it is what it is. Baby sack. Oh, this is, like, the one that's based off of the little enemy, like, it's the one that you have to pay for. I am a bit of a dolphin. I say a bit. I'm a huge dolphin on this account, so I only have one account. I'm a huge dolphin, but in this game, but I don't have this dress yet because I've been using everything I spend for pulls rather than these outfits that are in the store. I do quite like this one, and I think that everyone who's been like, oh yeah, you should get this one because of the eye patch. I like the way that the dress looks a lot, actually. I like the way the sleeves look. I like the way the dress fits her. I like the asymmetrical skirt. And this one actually looks like it has a seam for the buttons to be used for, right? And the pockets look a little less out of place. I don't know. It's just so much better. And compared to, like, the polka dot dress, like, it's so much better that you can barely even compare them. I think I'm going to give this one, like, a 4 out of 10. It doesn't have as much nostalgia for me as the white sleeping gown, but this one also looks like something you could sleep in. So I'm going to give it that, and also it's way better than the polka dot dress. So there's that. It's really cute. Honey apron. Oh. No. Yeah, no, I don't like this one that much. It's weird. I don't like the weird dripping details, and the fact that it's, like, brown. Like, the dark brown just doesn't go well with it if you're using such a light brown for, like, really close to it. If it were a nice gradient, then it would have been more forgivable, but it's just not. It's, like, this weird contrast that just doesn't work. This one's going down to, like, a 2. No. Yeah, this one's like a 1.5 out of 10 for me. I don't like it that much. I don't think it's the worst one, but it's definitely down there. Daydream Delights. Oh, this is so cute. I think it would look better if the pieces were separate. So I think that this one would look better as, like, a shirt, a coat, and a skirt. But I don't hate it. I like the theme of it being the sock creature that you have to capture. It's really cute. And I like the belts, like, giving it, like, the bad girl type feel to it. I don't like the way that there's lacing on the front, because, like, why is that there? When that doesn't really make much sense. I think I'm gonna give this one, like, a 3 out of 10. It's not too high up in my list, but it's not the lowest. Excuse me for the quick yawn. Okay. This dress. I love this one so much, which is why I got it. Honestly, if there's a rerun, I'm gonna need to like get the evolution for this too, but that's a separate matter. I love this dress a lot, and honestly, I think it deserves more love. I love that it looks very ballerina-like and not in an awkward way. I like the kind of asymmetrical looking skirt. Like it's not asymmetrical in the same sense as the other ones I've been mentioning. It has like these corners to the dress that make it like give off that same feel. I love the ribbons in the front and the back, and it's kind of like the lace on the bodice and the corset type look in the back. It just gives so much like ballerina vibes. I think like she could dance the night away. Dance. Sorry. And she would slay while doing so. I give this one, I think I like it as much as the pink Rosa outfit actually. So I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. This one I don't have, which is unfortunate because I didn't have enough pulls for it, and also the other 4-star outfit. But I really like this one. I like the kind of like flannel pattern on it. I really like this one. I give this one like a 6.5. Because I like the pink of the other one, but I like the texture on this one, if that makes sense. I like this one a lot. Yeah. I think that's a proper rating. I think I'm going to pause after the next ones because my voice is starting to fail on me a little bit. So forgive me. This is not going to be the full list. I will have a part 2 up pretty much as soon as I'm done with this. Or like if I ever upload this, then I'll definitely have a part 2. So don't worry about that. But yeah, I'm going to finish 2 more dresses because these ones are pretty connected to the previous ones. So, which is why I'm not going to leave you on cliffhanger on that. So we're going to go for it. This dress is really pretty. I like the fact that it's based off of the ribbon eels in the game. And it just gives off such an exquisite, like, watery vibe. It kind of, oh my gosh, I kind of just noticed this, but like the beading details look like a net, like a fishing net. And I really like that. I like the also that you can like see the shoes through like a window in the skirt. It's so pretty. And I like the way that the skirt like flares out. It's really nice. I think I'd give this one about the same rating as the other one. I'd say it'd be a 6 out of 10 for me. Yeah, 6 out of 10. Its evolution is a very nice dark purple. And I don't know if I like it as much as the blue one. Actually, probably as much. Yeah. So I'd also give this one a 6 out of 10. I think that I like these two equally because I do lean more towards dark dresses. But I love the blue of the previous evolution. So that's why they're so close. Yeah. I think I'm going to leave it off at that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will continue on this this rating in another one, and I hope this one wasn't too long. I haven't really been timing myself, so I have no clue how long this video is gonna be. I just hope that it's enjoyable for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me yap about dresses. If you want me to rate other stuff as well, feel free to leave that in the comments. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, if I missed any of the dresses that came before these last ones that I rated, let me know, and I will add that in the next video. Hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!